Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
Hello everybody, my name is KR Speedy, and today I am joined by Sidearms for a reason, and we're playing Would You Rather today. We're doing Would You Rathers, I guess. You wouldn't play this side. What am I thinking? I guess you kind of play it because it's...
Sorta.
Yeah.
Because you have to hit those buttons, you know?
Yeah, you do have to hit a button. I mean, yeah, we're playing this, Sidearms. We're playing it. Alright, so, Sidearms, first question.
Yes.
Would you rather meet your future self or meet your future kids?
Oh.
I'd rather meet my future self, personally.
I'd agree, because you could learn from the mistakes that he made and not make those mistakes, you know?
Exactly, especially if you see a version of yourself that you hate, and you're like,
exactly.
Maybe I make a change in my life.
What did I do wrong?
God, I'm an alcoholic now. Or, I mean, you might see yourself very successful, though, Sidearms, and you think, you know what? That's going to motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know? Or maybe that's because your future self made a change. Oh, man, so deep.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's why
you have so much to learn.
Here's why I know you wouldn't want to meet your future kids, Side, because they're just going to be a bunch of giggly fuckers. You know? There's going to be like 5 of them all just be like, every 5 seconds, you know? That right there. That's the noise. That stuff right there. You're hearing it right now.
No.
Yeah, that's what's going to be, Side. You know it's true. You know it's
true. Hopefully they're as happy as I am, man.
Oh, I didn't answer the question. So we want to meet your future self, right?
Yeah,
Bam.
I'd say that's the best
and
option for that one.
62% agree, Sidearms. 62%
Nice.
agree.
So we're not in the minority for that one. Nice.
Would you rather never be able to wear shoes or not be able to touch anything red? See, Side, this is where we got to think.
Red.
What's all red, you know? What if you get a sunburn on your dick, Side? You can't jack off for like a week.
I mean...
Is that really the first thing I think of? Really?
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed
red.
in myself.
I'm looking around my room. There's nothing that's really like red.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You'd never own a red car.
Yeah.
You couldn't have a brick house. Although, do you really have to touch your house? I mean, you would use the door to get inside of it.
But that's not because the door could be a different color. You know, it doesn't have to be made of bricks.
You can't eat strawberries unless you hold a little
we're
green
already
card.
team blue, so it's like.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So you would rather just not be able to touch anything red?
I think not be able to touch anything red. I really can't think of anything that's red that I would not like.
Footwear's important, Side, you know? Cause
yeah.
What if it's snowing out, you know? You don't want to be out there barefoot.
Oh, wait, fuck. Do you know those Joel's that shoes bought me?
Yeah, Joel's shoes.
Did those count?
What the fuck did you just say?
Those Joel's that shoes bought me? Did you really just say that?
Those shoes that Joel bought me? Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Those Joel's
I think you said that.
I think so, too.
Those shoes are red, right? Or have a little red in them?
Yeah. So does that count? Yeah, I'd say that counts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that would count.
Fuck.
You just have to get new shoes, though, man. You'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Sorry, Joel.
Also, the red might be on the outside of the shoe and not actually touch your foot. So you could
actually, I think the inside is actually red, so I can't wear this unless I, like, I don't know, put, like, tape or something. I don't know, or, like, a plastic bag or something.
Yeah, really? There's not many stuff.
Honestly, there's a ton of ways you can get around that one, man.
Let us know in the comment section below if you can think of anything red that we're just totally forgetting that we would touch every day, that we would miss the ability to touch.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, what about if you're bleeding, Side? Are you allowed to touch your own blood? Or
no.
What if, well, you're already touching your own blood, though.
That's actually something that I was gonna bring up. You know, if like you get a girlfriend and it's that time of the month, like you don't wanna do it when that's going on. So you can actually say, I can't touch anything red. I'm sorry. I chose to wear shoes, so we can't do this.
I just wear shoes. So
Wait,
I chose
Shadow's
to wear
here?
shoes. Yeah, right?
Shadow said he would just hang out. If he heard anything he needed to interject on, he'd come in and interject it.
I felt like that was something that needed to be interjected upon.
It did, man. It did. I think I'm going to go with not being able to touch red, though.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
63% agree, Sidearms. We are killing it right now, man. Side, this is the question that gets interesting, all right?
Okay.
Would you rather eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children or steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army Santas? I'm laughing because of who the fuck thinks of this, man. See, here's my thought, Side.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army
Next
Santas,
time,
and then I'm gonna donate it to Salvation Army. Right? Is that...
Yeah. Next time, let me answer it first, because then it doesn't seem like
you're stealing my idea.
Yeah, exactly. But most time we just see eye to eye on everything. So, oh, sorry.
You can't think for yourself.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'd agree with you, because you're right. It doesn't say anything about that. Actually, I didn't think of that. I think it'd be worse to eat in front of starving children than it would be to...
that would just be awful. I just would not want to do that. Shadow, what are your thoughts, man? Would you eat in front of the children just to be an asshole?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's my boy. That's my boy, Shadow.
That's my boy.
All right, let's go with the steal the bucket.
Yeah.
64%. Dude, we
Nice.
are guessing with the
We're
population.
killing it.
Oh, this is a great one. All right, would you rather be electrocuted every time you swear, or have all profanity censored out on your television? Oh, so like everything on your television would be censored out?
Yeah.
I would just
I'd
I don't
say-
even feel like that's a question. Like, we swear so much, we would get fucking electrocuted. See, right there, I would have been electrocuted, you know?
Yeah. I honestly.
Yeah,
all right,
58% agree with me. If you want to say something, Si, feel free, man.
I'd say electrocuted.
What? Really?
Because that'd make me learn how to not do that, you know?
That would expand your vocabulary to use words that aren't fucking ass shit.
Exactly.
To quote Cartman in the South Park movie, "Fuck that."
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of whenever he said electrocuted every time he swore.
Okay,
South
Si,
Park.
would you rather eat a quarter or would you rather eat chapstick? I think I would take the chapstick. I would be afraid to eat a quarter.
Yeah, me too.
And
yeah.
chapstick, they come in pretty awesome
Chapstick
flavors, man.
yeah. Sometimes when I
Like
wear
coconut
chapstick, man,
pear, they do everything.
it's hard not to lick it off, you know?
I'm
Sometimes
not-
I'm just
I'm
like,
not
man,
quite there
fuck
with
it, I'll
you,
just get
man.
new. I'll just buy a new chapstick and I just shove that shit all the way down. It's plastic
man.
container and everything.
So true, man. So
I'm just
true.
joking, but
That's
yeah,
easy
some
one,
of
man.
them do
Easy
taste pretty
one.
good.
Yeah, that's 69% would eat the chapstick. Yep.
Nice, 69, 69.
Funny side. 4th grade pizza. Would you rather actually have to laugh out loud every time you type LOL, haha, LMAO, etc.? Or would
Yeah.
you rather always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use? That's interesting because every time I say LOL, I'm not laughing, side. I mean, half the time I say LOL, it's because someone tells a joke that isn't funny and I feel bad and write an LOL for him, side. You know?
Oh, that's happened
Never
before
with
to-
you, though, side.
Okay,
Never with
sweet,
you, man.
nice.
Love you, dude.
I'd really say the LOL one because there's some pretty weird emojis.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make some of those emoji faces like,
Like
yeah,
I don't know.
imagine sticking your tongue out and making a pee face. Like, no one actually does that, dude.
Yeah,
Like, that's just a weird thing.
I'm doing it right now, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, this would be a great time to add our face cam to the video, but no. Yeah, I would definitely take the laugh out loud one because you can even do a fake laugh, like, you know, it doesn't have to be a real one, man. It doesn't have to be a real one.
Yeah, I mean, laughter brings joy, man. Shadow, what do you think?
Whoa, 50-50 on this one.
Really?
First time I've
What?
seen a 50-50, man. Although I will say one has 6,000 more people saying replicate the emoticon, so I guess that one does win. All right, Side, would you rather have no hands, or would you rather have a naked fat guy stalking you at all times?
Oh,
Who makes these, dude?
I'd
hell
say
makes
fat guy.
I think so too. I would like to have hands, because Side, imagine.
Because then I have to change my name, and you know how frustrating that is. You know, with all the names that are being taken up today.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
gonna
hard to
be
find a
able-
new name.
yeah,
Yours already has a
exactly.
number in it, you know. So does mine.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Imagine a few years
Be rough.
later trying to make a name. Ugh, it'd be rough. Dude.
Yeah, rest in peace, our kids, dude.
Also,
No,
Side,
won't be able to find names. Yeah.
jacking off, non-existent. Without
Yeah,
hands,
right?
man.
I have to learn how to do it with my feet.
Yeah, and that would be tough just to get your foot up towards it, Side. Except for you, you're
I'm
basically a
trying to-
tripod, but
I can sort. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, like third leg.
Ladies, you hear
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks.
I think
That's not
naked
true.
fat guy is the obvious answer there, and
Yeah, I think hands are pretty important though, like limbs.
yeah, 76% agree though. Naked fat guy stalking you at all times, though, that's just weird, man. You know?
Mhm.
Like, God, imagine going on a date.
Here's one. This probably isn't on the game, but would you rather be I was gonna say bleff or dined, blind or deaf?
I would rather be deaf. I like seeing things. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would definitely take that.
Yeah, I'd say hearings. Yeah, same actually.
I think I already know your answer to this one. Would you rather give a speech to a whole nation, or have to sleep with tarantulas on your bed?
Give a sleep. Give a speech to a whole nation for sure.
Yes. You think so?
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like with the crowd that big, it's like different than, you know, having like in front of class. Like I feel like the bigger the crowd, like the less it kind of matters. Because
Really? That's how you
yeah,
feel?
I'd say so. Just because like you
everyone
won't be
in
able
the
to
entire
see.
United States. So let's say you're in like a giant football
Like,
stadium, all right? And
yeah.
all those 110,000 people are watching, plus it's being broadcasted to every single person in the nation watching you.
Yeah,
If you stutter once, man, Twitter's gonna rip you.
I mean, yeah, but I think more logically. Well, yeah, but tarantulas are pretty scary. I don't like bugs, man.
I'm
I
taking the
just don't like
tarantulas.
alive things.
And only 8% agree with me. I would take the tarantulas any day, dude.
Yeah, because I don't know, like do you feel me on that though?
Oh, I completely
Like-
understand you, man.
Yeah.
I understand to some degree. Like, giving a speech in front of 20 people can be scarier than giving a speech in front of, like, 400 because those
Yeah.
20 people know you, probably, if you're in a class with them.
Yeah.
and the other
And those
400
400
people might
probably
not
just
give
like,
one
oh
shit
man,
about you.
this is like,
Yeah.
man, we fucking have to do this. Like we're forced to be here.
I feel you
know?
there. Man. I'd still
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the tarantulas though, man. Those things don't
Really?
scare me.
I don't know, man.
The
That's-
bigger
they're-
the bigger the bug is, the less scary it is to me. If
Nah.
a spider's really tiny, it pisses me off. But if I see like a giant spider, I'm like, all right, I can get behind that. That's a pretty
It's
cool
scary
looking
how
thing.
fast. To me, one of the scariest parts is how like fast everything can move.
Yeah, I'll give
Like
you that.
especially a small spider, like you know, like when it goes into fucking warp speed.
Here's what
fucking
I hate.
just-
You see a spider on your wall side, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it's not there anymore, man. And
And
you're
then
like,
you lose track of
where
it.
is
Fuck.
it?
You just burn down the house. No other option, really.
All right,
Honestly,
we'll do
that's
one
happened to
more
me a couple
Sidearms.
times. Like, well, see, you know how like sometimes I call my mom to like in the middle of the night to go kill stuff. Sometimes spiders have just disappeared, man.
Wait,
And
what?
do you guys remember times where like there's been like a spider that I'd be right back when I go get my mom or see if
I
she
remember
can kill
that.
her?
Yeah, that was adorable,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, man, I can't do that stuff.
All right, final question, guys. All right, would you rather have your face on the $1 bill or have your face on the $100 bill? So you're probably
One
thinking,
donger.
I would take the $1 bill because there's more $1 bills than $100 bills.
Yeah.
Right. So your face is just plastered everywhere. It's less special, but it's there. You know.
Yeah.
Who's even on the $100 bill? Benjamin?
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy Benjamin. Why did I even ask that? I already knew the answer to that. As I was asking it, I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck are
I'm
you
sure- I'm
asking this
sure it
question?
helps.
You already know the answer.
I'd say honestly, man. Yeah, I see your point, but I'd say still 100 donger.
I
Like
can,
you said, it is more special.
yeah, it is more special. And plus, no one says getting them George Washingtons. People are like getting
Yeah.
them Benjamins, you know? I think
Yeah.
I think you've convinced me, Side, actually.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
think I'm
nice.
swinging toward the $100 bill.
Yeah, it is definitely the donger bill.
Yeah, it's the donger bill.
The 100 donger.
The
rather.
$100
But, I mean-
bill. Shadow, thoughts?
You see, I guess it's all about vanity, really. Like you see
Yeah,
a
vanity
$1
marks.
bill a lot more often than you see
Correct.
a $100
That was
bill.
my initial process in my mind.
Except, I mean, unless you're me, I wipe my ass with hundreds. So
Yeah.
and I don't want to. I don't want to
that's
wipe
a
my
si-
ass with my own face.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Shadow. That's seriously what you do. I went over to Shadow's house one time. Never going back, by the way. He didn't have toilet paper. He just had like a tissue box. But instead of tissues was just $100 bills. And I was like confused because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know that was for like wiping your ass at the time. So I just grabbed his white cat and used that instead. But
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why.
that's why his cat's like not white anymore, Shadow.
I, oh,
That's why
I,
it's green now.
I see where you took that.
Fuck.
Allie's not covered in shit.
All right, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye.